All right, good morning. Not gonna lie, I'm a little hungover. Drank a little bit too much last night and we went to bed probably around 1 a.m. But that was fun. Probably the first night we've been here where it hasn't been freezing cold, so it was kind of fun to hang out with a bunch of people. Yeah, last night I was working on the pedal until I got interrupted and started drinking a lot of beer. But it's done today. So I got fresh grip tape all around. And the idea is that my foot, when I go to the gas and then if I need to go to the brake, I basically hit the side of the pedal and then brake. And then I have a little extra here, so if my foot is too far over, it won't slip between the pedals. So yeah, that's the plate right there. It's just mounted behind the pedal, and I have a little bend right here, just so when I'm going to gas, my foot doesn't hit the bottom corner. But there's still enough material to where my foot can't slide that way, so a little bit wider, and then like I said, you got the vertical wall. Boom, 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 boom. So hopefully that fixes my issue. Anyway, that project's done. We went on the dyno just to make sure the engine wasn't hurt, because it did get up to 250 water temp. Car made perfect power, so that's all good, no issues there. Starting on the front row in P2, so I get to get another chance at Matan. The forecast said it might rain later, but it's looking like it's probably not going to rain, at least for race 3. I don't know about race 4 yet. Yeah, we got about an hour until race 3. We gotta check over the last few things here, get the car ready to go, start slowly loading up, and then finish this season off with 2 more races. Yeah. I think the thing I'm most frustrated about is ruining my epic finishing position, average finishing position. That DNF really screwed everything up, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, yeah, race 3 coming up, starting P2. So it looks like Matan's on stickers yet again. So that I'll be fighting him for the win.
GLTC race number 3. The championship standings we'll have on the top of the screen for the duration of the race. The map gets really challenging for Eric Catil, but he's going to fight this to the end regardless. Still race wins on the line. Still a chance to go out on top with green more flag. Winner stickers. Green flag, and we're racing. And I'm on GLTC at PittRace. And Catil up the inside there of Rosenberg into turn 1. Rosenberg's going to clear, and look at O'Gorman around the outside of the 3 of Eric Meadows, who had a nice solid lap time, put him up in the mix here for the front running part of this race. And Tomo looking for second place already.
Looks like the field clean through 1. That is job number 1 done. Let's separate out here and try to get some good racing through this first lap.
Into the braking zone now for turn 3. Rosenberg leads the way. O'Gorman to second place. Catil pops out of line there. A little bit of dust kicked up in the background as we head down to 5 for the first time. Catil has got somebody right on his tail. Is that Smedegard that was poked on through? So he's got trouble. That's at the top of the hill there, turn 4.
Fitzpatrick and somebody else there.
That's Donald Lee in the FRS. So they've gotten tangled up. I didn't see a ton of bodywork damage, but either way,
like both cars are still rolling and moving. So hopefully we can go clean with green here.
shouldn't have a yellow to deal with there. But Rosenberg leads the way down the hill. O'Gorman second. Catil, whoops,
Big off by Barbado.
There is a standing yellow there and in sector 1. So
see if they can get those cars into a safe spot.
yeah, Catil losing some ground there to Smedegard. There's a full course yellow. So they're going to take this opportunity now to grab those cars.
Yeah, I do not like this pedal extension. I'm taking this shit off after this race.
To do this.
Yeah, again, even if Rosenberg finishes 7th or better, that would technically mean that he is champion, but you still have to pass Scales and Dyno post-race, and you still have one more race to let everything sort out. So Rosenberg, regardless, is in a great spot here for the restart. Tom O'Gorman right behind him. Andy Smedegard in 3rd, Eric Catil 4th, and great flag, and Tomo is not waiting. He's going to steal the lead away on the run to turn 1. He was not waiting around and just got a great jump there with so much experience as the 2022 champ, takes the lead away and leads to turn 3.
Driving down this hill there, this is way more blind right here. You have to have a lot of trust of the drivers around you. You have to know where this track goes, and then heavy braking right here. We saw a lot of cars into this wall on the outside right.
Catil on the outside of Andy Smedegard coming down the hill. That battle for second is going to be really fierce. Catil got overlap there on Andy. And Baton still P2 there. Going to have to hunt down that ASMS 2000. Catil has the nose in the inside of Smedegard, and Andy's not giving way.
Looks tight and clean. And another thing about a restart like this, all these cars have heat in the tires. The drivers are, their heads are more focused. You're seeing more pace on this outlet than the first one. The tires are underneath the car.
Lead. Here comes Rosenberg. Right here. This is where this car is really good, is at the top end, down the back straightaway, but Tomo's so good on the brakes, and he's going to go defensive, leave Matana lane to the outside.
Not a bad run back into the front straight for Tomo, though. A little bit track right, but didn't look like it slowed the car down too much. Yeah, if I'm Matan, all I need to do is stay on this racetrack. But knowing him, he wants to win.
Yeah, well, he made that look easy, didn't he? Just drove right around Tomo. His FA24 FRS right ahead of Catil. Battle for second is real fierce. And Tomo has got his hands full of two of the best in Eibach GLTC.
Three of the best.
Yeah.
In front of him and behind him. I think these 3 4-cylinder cars, if they worked together in a straight line, could probably do very well, but they are racing, and this track maybe doesn't breed the draft as much as others. We do have a long front straight and a long dropping right here.
Yeah, off into turn 17 again. See Andy pull a little bit on Tomo, but doesn't pull out of line there into the braking zone for 17. comes Meadows. This is 3 wide. I don't know where Tom is still up the road, so his transponder just didn't ping. But this is a tight squeeze into turn 3 now. Meadows and Smedegaard door to door, and Tom will try to leave them in the dust while they battle for third.
I don't care how bad you want to win this. This has got to be a little bit fun, and this is great racing here for the 3rd position.
Yeah, Catil watching all this from behind, and just got to tuck up underneath and just try to use the shorter distance there.
These 3 drivers spent a lot of years running with each other, and looks like Meadows is right on the back of Andy there. Dead even there in a straight line, and the strengths of the lightweight car going to shine a little bit. You'll probably see a couple car lengths put on Meadows right now. This whole section, we've seen that happen with these 4-cylinder lightweight cars.
And we're coming back to the checkers this time. Catil up alongside Smedegaard here. Just precious points. Again, just even in defense of Eric Magnussen as well for the weekend. But here he comes to the outside of turn 12. Just trying to get anything he can. These two fought a toe-to-toe at Autobahn Country Club a couple of months ago. The Lotus a little touch there as they come up over the top.
And at Lime Rock, tight battles at Lime Rock. We've seen a great second half of the year with these two.
Yeah, they're not done yet. Tom O'Gorman chasing Rosenberg for the lead, but Catil slots ahead of Smedegaard into the braking zone. Andy looks to the left. Here comes Meadows. Could he influence the outcome of this braking battle into turn 17? One more braking duel. Catil sideways on the binder, slows it down, and this will be a battle all the way to the checkers.
This might be photo finish for these two here.
Side by side up the hill. Which one does Meadows push to the line, or does he take all of them 3 wide? He's going to sneak up. He's going to give Andy a little push here and to the stripe. I think he might beat all of them to the podium. Cross the stripe, and Meadows steals it away. 3rd place for the number 3.
Intense
How about
racing. That was intense. That last lap was
Holy
so fun
cow.
to watch.
That was a messy race. The pedal mod was the not right decision. I did not feel comfortable at all with this thing on my brake pedal, and I kept hitting it as I was getting to the gas, so that's coming right off. I had no confidence in the brakes because of it, so that kind of ruined that race for me, but I had a fun battle. I mean, it was a fun race. I mean, not much you can do to hold off the V8 at the end, so was trying to go for 3rd, ended up 5th, so I'm just, you know, don't have the power some of these guys have. But yeah, it was still a fun race. Glad I finished. Yeah, I wish I had more confidence on the brakes because I think I could have done something with it, but it is what it is. Let's get teched and go from there. Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to tap you. I thought I gave you enough room. I don't know. It was close. I don't know if you want to. I knew you were on the right side, and I'm like, I had no confidence with that brake pedal I made. I had no confidence all race. I was like, that was a bad idea. I'm going to put that shit off.
I like the blue one.
All right.
5 is always weighted.
Greater.
Is it? Where are we going? Check on the rooms?
On the floor.
On the floor, all right. Oh, interference.
On, redo.
Gotta read it out.
I got back up.
Again? Why do these happen? 12! Do it! 12! Oh!
7.
Alright, really? 7? Alright, that'll work.
7.
I think that's Barbados.
Thanks, guys.
He's right behind you. Who's behind you?
That was probably the most fun race I had all season. Number one, I hated the brake pedal. That was the wrong decision. My foot was really confused. I kept rubbing against the plate when I was going to the gas, and then when I was going to the brake, it was just weird. So I had zero confidence on the brakes, which meant I got past quite a bit, you know, into the brake zones. Couldn't really extract the lap time that I needed. But man, it was still a fantastic race. The battles that we had from first all the way to fifth. I tried to get Andy in the last corner to get third, and then unfortunately
couldn't out drag him, and then a Corvette just blew right by both of us. So I went from 3rd to 5th in the span of 1 corner. Fun race. Roy right now, he's gonna take that pedal plate off. I'm just gonna go back to the normal pedal with fresh grip tape. Like I said, man, I did not like it. It was just messing with my head the whole race. But yeah, 1 more race to go. The invert rolled was a 7, which means I am starting 3rd, I guess. If I finish 5th, I'm starting 3rd, so I'll be behind the leader on the 2nd row. And yeah, last race of the season, Matan won the championship, so congratulations to Matan. Extremely difficult to, you know, win a championship in the series, and I gave him my all. I made him work for it, but yeah, it's just this car combo here. It just wasn't it. You know, I made mistakes. I threw it away, and he drove a fantastic season with 0 mistakes. So once again, congrats to Matan Rosenberg for winning the GLTC championship for 2025. That's 2 years in a row for him. Awesome job. And I should hopefully snag 2nd, depending on this last race. I think I'm pretty safe from Eric Magnussen, but regardless, still gonna go to the last race, try my best. But yeah, that was a fun race. That was probably the highlight of multiple seasons in terms of racecraft, and probably one of my worst finishes in a long time, 5th place. Which is kind of crazy to say. 5th place is awesome, but you know, my average finishes have all been inside the top 5. So anyway, yeah, gonna fix the pedal, fill it up, check everything over, and then go for the final race of the season, and most importantly, get the car and the trailer in one piece, because we got another track day next weekend. We're not done, so that's gonna be exciting. So more on that in the next video. Alrighty guys, last race of the season. Last race ever here at Pittsburgh International Race Complex. Rest in peace to a track I don't really love, because my car's not good here. But no, it is a fantastic track. That last race we had was probably one of the most epic races I've ever had in the series. Just the amount of, you know, cars all diced in 4 positions, that was epic. But yeah, it's a real shame to see this track get torn down and turned into another stupid data center. But anyway, yeah, last race of the year. We're gonna try to get this win, guys. I want at least the win here. I'm not gonna let Matan get all the wins. Let's freaking do it. Starting P3, invert is 7. This should be pretty good for me, as long as I can get by Magnussen.
Alright guys, I'm going to do something a little different. Since it's the last race of Pit Race ever, and one of the most intense races of the year, I'm just going to let this entire race play through unedited. Just raw, intense race footage. So I hope you guys enjoy, and man, what a season it's been. One last race, let's go.
That's it, boys. Cars in the trailer in one piece. What a season. Damn. Besides that DNF, we finished top 5 in every single race this year, and the only DNF was just a driver error. Mechanically, this car has been flawless. We didn't win the championship, but I think we got the highest average finishing position ever in GLTC, if we ignore the DNF. I just didn't have the straight line performance this race. This track was rough. Struggling. Getting ganged up on by the vets. But me and Andy, we had a fantastic race in the end. I think he got me in the end, but anyway, that's it for me this year, guys. GLTC season was good. And see you later, Pitt, forever. That was a good race to send this track off, but I'll be back with more videos. We got some fun stuff planned for the next event, Chili Cook-Off. We're gonna make this car fast. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's time to pack up, head home, and play some hockey tonight. I'm beat.
What a race. Oh my god. That was wild. Did it look wild? It looked cool, dude. Out front. 1 inch ball, 25, 25, 25, 21, 97. Almost the sweep. Don Rosenberg. Might not be here, but she used to be his crew chief in pro racing land. And this is her final race weekend as race director. So, one, because it's hard, but basically she's going to the Peace Corps. Isn't that crazy? And if you guys haven't been